Hi, I'm Shae. I'm a senior digital marketing manager at Overdose Digital. Predominantly, I work in ecom, so a lot of my clients are ecom based. I do have a few that are omni-channel, um, and I've been with Overdose for nearly 4 years now. So we've been using Optmyzr for, I'd say, nearly a year and a half now as an agency. When Smart Labeler became a new feature in the platform, some of us decided to test it out. I'm definitely I love testing, so when I saw that became available, I started using it pretty much straight away. So yeah, before we started using it, we were doing manual tagging. So whether that be a CSV spreadsheet or Google Sheet, and then tagging products that way, or clients were tagging in the back end of Shopify. And then another way we did also do this similar process was through custom scripts. So they would label depending on performance. Yes, having the ability to copy across existing strategies or performance buckets to our other client accounts streamlined the whole process. So if we could see that one was working really well on one client, we were able to copy those existing settings over to another client and then review the performance or the preview graph to see how many products were sitting in each bucket. And then from there, we could adjust each of the performance metrics depending on how many products were appearing in our heroes, or if we had too many products in our zombie SKUs that weren't getting any spend, we could then decide, did we want to split this out into 2 or 3 campaigns? Did we want to serve this as 4 different standard shopping campaigns or PMAX campaigns? It was very customizable, so it opened us up to that visibility really quickly. Even in audit situations where we needed to see, how many of the products were actually giving us the revenue and which products weren't driving anything or taking up too much wasted ad spend. So from an analysis point of view, it was really invaluable. Invaluable or valuable? It was very valuable. So that side of it, but also being able to streamline setup for existing clients was super helpful. Yes, so very simple to set up. It was very straightforward. Each of the buckets performance buckets could be customized to the client account depending on what we were trying to achieve, whether it be performance based or it needed to be margin based segmentation or even product type segmentation. So it was very easy to set up, quick. It's removed a lot of manual time in setup, but also in management in terms of syncing the feeds, updating the frequency of the labeling and when that changes over. Whether we set up the feed on a weekly basis where it refreshes weekly or monthly, depending on the client. It's pretty much removed all the manual efforts, and now it's fully automated, so we can focus our time and energy on other more strategic decisions. So we've set up high ROAS and low ROAS based segmentation for some clients. We've also set up different buckets for, trying to think what they're called, almost heroes. Performance buckets pretty much based on ROAS. So heroes, flukes, zombies. Everyone knows what a zombie campaign is. and a few other in the buckets, but they're the main ones that we use at the moment. Yep. In terms of time that it saved us, I'd say each week probably about 2 hours at least. So that's in the monitoring and updating of labels. In terms of performance, we've been able to scale spend and also revenue for clients in the shopping placements or network quite a bit. So it really depends on each client and how much they're willing to invest in that particular network. But I'd say about 10 to 20% uplift in return. But also we've been able to find new winners in terms of products that weren't previously getting seen or any sort of visibility in the auction. So it's opened up new opportunities for different products to convert. In one line, I'd say it's a very scalable product that saved us, opened up opportunity for strategic conversations around scaling budget within the Google platform.